capítulo 6 aquí en Fórmula 1 2021. A ver cómo nos va. Hicimos un poco de cambios. No me imagino que se va a sentir muy bien este juego con este volante y los pedales tampoco, pero vamos a ver qué pasa. Probamos el F1 22 y es una mierda en la computadora. En VR por lo menos no es nada bueno. Ojalá lo arreglen. También lo probamos en la pantalla.
Mom?
Aiden, I'm here.
Un juego
Good.
tal vez vale
After that
$5.
flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm
Me
hoping
cae la
you do
mouse de
the
esta
same
cabrona,
here.
hombre.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Nunca hemos corrido aquí en la... Bueno, creo que no hemos corrido aquí en México en cualquier categoría, así que vamos a ver cómo nos va. Ok. Bueno, vamos a la carrera México 2021. Esta es la cosa de Breaking Point, que es parte del F1 2021. El F1 22 lo probamos por un par de minutos en la pantalla. Y, como digo, no es nada impresionante. No tomaron el tiempo para hacer las cosas bien en Virtual Reality y es obvio. Así que para conducir los carros así creo que está mejor si gastas que menos de $5 para comprar lo de Racing Studio para Assetto Corsa y ahí te metes en el Formula Hybrid 2022 S.
How's it feeling out there, Aiden?
Yeah, good. I think we can start to push a little. Where's Casper?
Ahead of you? Don't worry about Casper, Aiden. Let's just improve your current position.
Ok, solo hay un cambio que tenemos que hacer aquí. Tenemos que arreglar la cámara. Queremos ver un poco. Bueno, ni se pueden ver. Estaría muy para atrás. Bueno, creo que así va a ser. No tenemos... miremos cómo nos va aquí.
Yeah, copy.
Wow.
Casper's sat in P8.
Se siente tan diferente de cómo estaba conduciendo con el CSL-DD. Y 3 pantallas. Oops.
Gap to teammate ahead is 7.3 seconds.
No sé qué vamos a poder hacer acá.
You're 4 places down on Casper.
Está parando el coche ahí, hombre. Fue la gran puta.
Sat in P8.
No sé por qué no quiere dar vuelta el carro ahí. Casi lo perdemos. Bueno, no vamos muy bien. Solo pasamos un coche.
Casper is 3 places ahead of you right now. Casper sat in P8.
It's clear from anyone watching either in the stands or at home the determination on show from Alpha Tauri and Aiden
Qué
Jackson
mierda,
today.
hombre.
No, you're
Vamos.
not wrong there, Ant. His performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test room now, though, as they head down the main street.
I don't know.
There's
I
a lot of
understand it's a
friction
stupid
between
story
these
mode
two,
type thing, but
and
let me
his
fucking
teammates
race,
after
man.
him. Will he budge?
Pole position, Aiden.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before. Two teammates wheel to wheel. Keep it clean. Inches separating them and they crash. Oh, they've come together in spectacular style and they're both out of the race.
Hey, buddy. Wow. Entonces parece que eso es lo que tenía que pasar acá. Muy pesque. Entonces parece que ahí termina todo o qué? No sé. Tienes que esperar, ¿ok?
Close the door. Sit down. What the hell is going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions.
Come on.
And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids.
This way.
You've got a lot to prove this year, boy.
Come on.
And you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
Not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. Do you hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to.
No creo que cabes, Brian.
Both of you, jet out.
Okay, Biscuit. Vamos a ver las muchachas. Well, it looks like Biscuit's not gonna let me continue the race. He's basically blocking the pedal plate. He's laying down here. Okay, buddy. You wanna go see the girls? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Yes, I know. Hang on.
Go away.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threatened to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse, you know?
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family who love you. The rest are just details. I'll see you later.
Y ahí terminan las cosas. Algo raro, ¿no? Y ahí se terminan las cosas. Vamos a ver dónde termino.
Here we are then, another season of Formula One racing is upon us. Some teams confident following pre-season, whilst others still looking for answers. Let's see what the future holds for them as qualifying gets underway
Tal vez
here in
corremos una.
Melbourne. So,
Parece que se
Aiden
costó y
Jackson in
nos va a dejar.
ninth, but AlphaTauri is still hopeful the youngster can secure a decent position for them. Let's see how he gets on here. Teammate Casper Ackerman didn't make it through to Q3, narrowly missing out by just
13 milliseconds. You did all you could. If I went out second today, I would have those 13 milliseconds back, no problem. Why do they keep sending me out first?
11th isn't the end of the world, Casper. You'll make those places back.
Yeah, for sure. I shouldn't have to.
Zoe, hey.
Morning, Daddy.
Lily, you know it's not morning where Daddy is, right?
Mummy says you're on the other side of the world.
That's right. Daddy is in Australia. I'm upside down.
Then why don't the cars fall off?
Mommy can explain that. Can I speak to her?
Don't fall off, Daddy.
I won't, Lily. Promise.
Hey, qualifying not so good, huh?
They sent me out first.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, some of your best races were coming from midfield.
Yeah?
Yeah. Besides, I thought you loved a challenge. Lils, off the table.
Why am I this guy now? I thought I was the other guy.
It's breakfast time. I should go.
Sure.
You'll be great. You always are. Love ya.
Love you too.
This is weird. So am I now? Ahora voy a ser el Casper Ackerman, okay. No entiendo. Honestamente, mejor debería de haber hecho solo la carrera, la career mode, you know?
Something's not right.
Understood, Casper. We're on it.
It's the gearbox. I lost the gear.
Push on, Casper. We're assessing. Just push on best you can.
I'll try.
We've looked at the gearbox issue, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. Try and drive around it. We'll just have to hope for the best. Remember that you have a lot of torque in these power units, so you should be able to stay in higher gears for a lot of the lap. Is 2.5 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Overshot it, man.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Otra vez metí la pata, hombre. Creí que podía pasarlo ahí, pero no, hombre.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 5.8 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 3.3 seconds.
Metí la pata cuando entré esa curva.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Well, what's happened there to Casper Ackerman? Still managed to finish, but that's got to be frustrating, Ant.
Yeah, looks like maybe it was a gearbox fault, which is always a blow for the driver. Ackerman won't be happy, but I'd say he's done very well in the circumstances.
Well, this isn't the start he would have wanted after last season. Let's hope things pick up for him. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it. So, not a great race out there for you today, Casper. Can you talk us through what happened?
Well, it was clearly an issue with the gearbox. Not a great place to be as a driver, but we'll work on it, I'm sure.
Well, despite obvious vehicle difficulty, you still managed to finish. How hard is it to bring it over the line when facing such issues?
Well, it's almost impossible. You have the race going on around you, and all you want to do is compete. Your adrenaline is up, but there's nothing you can do about it. What else can I say?
While it's an unfortunate start to this season, last season was muddied by a tense relationship with your teammate. How are things now with you and Aiden?
That was last season. It's no secret that Aiden and I had a few run-ins. But that's the risk when you put two drivers together for the first time. I don't like to look back, only forward. I'm sure he's learned a lot, and we'll see what happens this season.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Well, we'll probably step away now, and likely when we return to this title, we'll start up a career mode. Just so that, yeah, I don't really care much for this kind of stuff, you know. Leave that to the Grid series, which is basically, I feel, ruined by this crap, all this story mode stuff, you know. Racing is racing. That's entertainment enough. You don't need to add all this F1 My Life crap like in F1 22. And take care. Ya nos vamos.